Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Jurassic World, the game Site H, and we are starting today with a bang because this is the blue pack. Now, I think this pack is a reward for, like, if you take a long break from the game, you come back and play for 7 days, you'll get the blue pack. Now, I have not played for 7 days, but I think I took my long break like a month ago, and I've played 7 days in the last month. So, for some reason it counts. In any case, this blue pack is going to give us 3,000 DNA, which is not at all bad, and blue, which of course is not unlocked. However, it doesn't really matter to me because that is still a free super legendary creature, and blue, of course, as we all know, is quite a good one. Let me check if I already have a blue. But I mean, that's a great way to start the episode, that's for sure. Let's see. Blue, where are you? There you are. I currently have a... no, wait, hold on. I actually have a level 20 blue. Excuse me, where'd that come from? But anyways, the point is now I have another one, so I guess I have another level 10. Perhaps we can get one more somewhere and find ourselves a level 30 blue. That would be lovely. And as we know, blue is a heroic creature, so there's even more use to having her at a high level. But that is not why I wanted to record this episode. The reason why we're recording this Site H episode, because all of these things are ready. If you do remember in the last episode, we unlocked the Ceratosaurus from the battle stage 75, and I mentioned that Ceratosaurus is one of my key creatures at this stage of the game. But let's not start with that. Let's start low and we'll work our way up. O for Codon, just a random hatch, 4 of these guys, so I guess I can make a level 30 we can use in tournament battles and whatnot. But that's it's really just a minor addition. The T-Rex is now kind of ready for us to like get back up there. Level 30 T-Rex is ready to be made. Suchomimus, which I absolutely love this creature, but I just think it's just so underwhelming in every aspect. I wish it was still unlockable with DNA, because if it was, yeah, I wouldn't mind getting that at all. Like, if I were to spend 50,000 amber, I could get another one. But I know this is unwise, of course, because you really want to save your amber for flock creatures. Flock creatures are the only thing you should be spending amber on. So the Suchomimus, unless I get really lucky and get it from like a pack or something, is not going to be something you're going to be seeing at level 30 anytime soon. So despite hatching this one, I really have no hope for getting another. We also have Red. Now Red, just a minor addition again. I already have one, so I can make a level 20 Red, which is quite cool. We will be doing that this episode. And finally, the true big addition, the thing that I think matters the most in this one, the Ceratosaurus. The Ceratosaurus is a crucial creature because it is ingredient for the most powerful hybrid in the game, in my opinion, Ceratosaurus. The reason why it's most powerful is not because it has the best stats, even though its stats are really freaking good. 9,163 health and 300,500 attack at max level. Amazing! The reason why Ceratosaurus is the best in my opinion is because it is so cheap in addition to its good stats. Now, of course, its ingredients are a little bit expensive. Ceratosaurus is something I currently only have a highest level 10, and Ceratosaurus is not something I've maxed out either. But both of these things are now doable, and that means we can work towards that creature in the foreseeable future. I don't know if it will be right now, okay? Might be a bit soon. But we should probably get started on a bit of progress because, I think it's important that we make our park stronger every episode, every single time we play. That's kind of like the goal in Jurassic World, the game. So the first point of call, I think, for this episode will be a level 30 T-Rex. I think... T-Rex is one of those creatures that are kind of always relevant. At the start, you can use T-Rex pretty strongly as a carry. It's pretty good. One of the best legendary creatures out there. But at this stage of the game now, the T-Rex is very much like a middle order, lower order creature that I can use just to squeeze out 1 or 2 battles there, add a bit of ferocity for auto win, that kind of thing. So just to make sure we don't take up too many bucks, because I've already used about 200. We are just going to we're going to have to hope that these guys cooperate with the evolution. So there's level 30 T-Rex once again with 1,133 health, 433 attack. I already maxed out one of these guys before, which I hybridized to Indominus, so if we can get some more T-Rexes for free, then I will get this guy back to max. Otherwise, I'm happy with leaving it at level 30. Having a T-Rex is obviously pretty cool, so I'm just going to leave this guy here for now. it's gonna slot in somewhere in our lineup where it can do something, I'm assuming. I don't think it will be completely useless. So the next point of call is going to be red, which is one of the creatures that we had, we got last episode. I don't remember how I got red. Was it? I think it was an event. And I had like a really small chance of getting red. So there we go. One of the, I think it's an Atrociraptor. I'll be honest with you, I have not been keeping up with Jurassic World as a franchise, and I actually haven't watched Dominion. Am I a fake fan? Yeah, probably. But anyways, I just played this game, man. So at level 20, red has 1,239 health, 387 attack. It is kind of on par with a level 30 normal legendary creature. That's kind of how the scaling works. So there is red. Like her Atrociraptor sisters, red was trained to hunt down anyone marked with a red laser pointer. Very cool. And finally, for the thing that we were actually quite excited about, the Ceratosaurus will be going to level 20 as well. And that is going to be something that we're going to do right now, because I really want to see it. I absolutely love a level 20 Ceratosaurus, even back in my main profile a long time ago, which is pretty much maxed out. For the time, of course, I haven't played on that for years. This creature at level 20 was something that I used a lot, actually, in tournaments. It was something that I would use to basically tank hits, and it was very good at it. Because it has 1,535 health, so not many creatures will one-shot it, even in Dominated League. I mean, I think it looks great. I love the brown, I like these spots. I don't know if these were on the level 10, but I know it's more brown, and I know it's got some stripes. Like, the level 20 designs in Jurassic World, the game, are so cool. I just wish that they didn't go so overboard in level 30 and level 40. I think the color changes make the creature look kind of, you know, not as great, in my opinion. So there you have it. That is everything new that I wanted to add. Let's take a look at what our lineup will look like now that everything is there. So, top order will remain pretty much exactly the same for a very long time. I'm kind of thinking about making level 30 Indominus Rex. I think that would slot into our strongest creature category, but like for now, I'm happy to leave this. This is very good. Until I get maybe another carnivore up here. Scroll past the level 40 legendaries. Should be around here. No, even worse. Around here? Well, there's level 30 T-Rex. Please don't be worse than level 30 T-Rex. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, Ceratosaurus is kind of awful in terms of ferocity, but as I said before, it's pretty good in terms of utility. Okay, no way. Where is red? Excuse me? There. This bad? Oh, okay then. It might be awful. Oh. Okay. Well, I mean, to be fair, we got it all for free, so I can't really complain. So what are we going to do in terms of evolutions and new hatchings? Of course, our big project is this, yes. The Ceratosaurus, something that we want to work towards, and to get that, I should max out Ceratosaurus. That is a pretty much an imperative. That's what we call it. So I go to unlocked creatures now. I sort by DNA cost. And I go high. How much does a Ceratosaurus cost? I'm hoping it's about 5,000. 6,500 is a bit more expensive. I would love to have a discount, but there is no discounts at the moment. So I think the deal here is we are going to get a level 30 of this guy. A level 30 of this guy should be fairly useful, and it will pair nicely in our roster, I think. And as for evolutions, let's go in here and grab, I don't know, anything really. Pelicactus has been kind of falling into irrelevance, I guess. But should I make a level 30? Yeah, why not? Okay, let's go ahead and do that. And Pelicactus level 30 should be ready by the time we need it in the next episode. In maybe a week. I think a week's time is about fair. So, if we take a look at this mission, 12,000 coins from Hologram Museum, I can do that, right? Was that not 12k? I need 100 more. I need 100 more. Well, we'll be able to do that mission after we do the battles. So let's jump into some battles. We're gonna go into this, which I believe holds the best events. Bonitasaur unlock is absolutely not something we need. Rebirth Anniversary Pack though. Ooh, that could be nice. Really good chance of getting Sopranotyne, Spinoraptor, or Carniraptor. Okay. Absolutely not complaining. Let's go ahead and do this. So, Struthiomimus to make this switch out into Trudon. Then we kill the Trudon. I would love to kill it in 2 hits, so I'm going to go for that. And these two, either a carnivore or a herbivore. And yeah, I'm thinking probably a herbivore if I can. Triceratops, Monosegatops. It might be a bit too strong. Might be a waste. But yeah, the idea is deal with the guy with the higher attack. That's a bit more dangerous. Let's go in. So, tournament streams. Now, if you guys don't know, if you guys are like newer to this channel, and you haven't witnessed one of my tournament streams, I used to do this every week. Every single tournament, I would get live, and we would do it. We would just sit there for about, 2-3 hours on like a Saturday night, and we would do, I don't know, the Struthiomimus tournament, the Trudon tournament, the Tyrannus tournament, and you can see it in my past live streams. Those were a vibe, by the way. I absolutely loved them. Are you gonna switch? Yeah, so we would go on, and I used to average like, I remember one day when I got my first ever 100 viewer stream, you have no idea the amount of euphoria that was. That was absolutely amazing. I haven't streamed for like ages. I don't know if it's been more than, it might be a year now since the last time I streamed, because of a lot of things really. Like at this point last year, I started realizing that the way that I wanted to run this channel was, I'll make as many guides as possible. That's the best investment for the future, because of course when you do guides, they keep on getting views, and that's the reason why my channel has managed to stay relevant for so long. Views from the guides every single day, I get about, I think, like 3,000 from those, which is absolutely amazing. I really want to make more guides. Not sure what it's going to be on though. I think at this moment I have a work in progress on a guide called like 10 mistakes, or like top 10 mistakes to avoid in Jurassic World the game or something, and I'm thinking about that one quite hard. So if you guys have any suggestions about mistakes, yeah, leave them down below in the comments, please. So yeah, there's that. I really want to get back into them. When I was doing them, I didn't realize how much fun it was until now, and I haven't been able to do one in a really long time. There is an Enosaurus tournament happening right now, so I'm debating whether tonight I should just get on and go live and do that. Okay, this next battle, this is a little bit more intense. Gee whiz, this is a pretty hard event actually. Okay. So, well, I think we can do this. I think this is actually not too bad. If I go Lanqua and I sacrifice it, and then I hit them with this guy, so he can kill Pyroraptor, and then die, and then Metrophodon should be able to finish everything. I think the events are getting harder now because nowadays everyone and their grandma has flocks, so it would be incredibly easy to do these without them, with them. Sorry. And so every battle is now balanced around the fact that everyone has flocks, and when everyone has flocks, no one has flocks, because suddenly all of these are so much harder. You kind of have to use them. Of course, I'm gonna try and not use as few flocks as possible. But yeah, it's pretty difficult. So in comes Tropoganathus. It can kill me in 2. I hope it doesn't attack though. Phew. Okay, that means I can save up some more turns. And by the time Metrophodon comes in with 8, we've practically won already. I'm assuming it's going to go for 3 here, because that's what these bots tend to do. Oh, interesting. Maybe 3 block then. Oh yeah. Wait. It can't kill me in 1 hit. Why would it go for 3? Yeah, you're right. And as for life stuff, I'm on this break has been kind of wild, right? Because I was so busy for like 3 months of the first semester, and now I'm on break. I'm kind of like completely listless. You know what I mean? It's like when you suddenly have nothing, like no responsibilities at all, and you're like a kite, but your string's been cut. So I've just been waking up like mega late and going to bed mega late and just like doing a bunch of random stuff in between. Hasn't exactly been the healthiest. I kind of want to stick to something. That's why I'm trying to make more videos. I'm trying to commit to the comeback. So Metrophodon will take out the wait, what's that thing called? Labyrinthodontia. And we move on to the final battle. Whew. Man, these are not easy at all. So assuming Yutyrannus comes in, I kill that pretty easily. And then these two, and definitely a carnivore. Yeah, I mean, we do have to expend some of our best creatures, but I guess now, like, I'm so used to our best creatures being around the level of level 40 legendaries, I hesitate to use these guys, even though they are now the core. So I should be using them. Anyways, I have no hope for Apatosaurus to deal damage to Yutyrannus. Even if it does, it's pretty unlikely that we can do 1,000, so that Diplosutras can one-shot. So I'm just gonna go for this. I could build up turns faster and get 2 more hits down, but it wouldn't have made a difference. The Apatosaurus' pitiful attack. It means that if I want this thing to ever carry a fight, I need it to be level 30. And it would just be such a waste. Especially with Ferocity, right? You know what I really like about the auto win feature, even though I'm not a big fan of it, just because it kind of, I don't know, it takes away from the game a little bit, in my opinion. I like that it makes these tanks like really useful now. Like usually I would never keep 2 level 20 Apatosauruses, because I think if you're gonna have them, right, just you either have a bunch of level 10s which you can use as meat shields anywhere, or you have like one level, like really high level one that can carry a battle. Now you can keep 2 level 20s because you can use them for their ferocity. That's kind of cool, right? So you have 1 block. I go for 3 and it's dead, and then 2 block, 3 reserve. It's easy. Indominus is also so strong. I probably don't need a level 30 for quite a while. I might just hold off until I get a couple more maxed out super legendaries, actually. I think that's the point of call. So there you go, that 7 hits Indominus will take this event out. Now keep in mind, this pack gives us a 15% chance of getting a hybrid. So, cross our fingers, cross our toes. 15% chance. I don't need this as much as I would need it in 1 life, for example. But, I mean, who would complain if I get a Ceratosaurus here? Goodness, man. Are you serious? A Pyroraptor? Oh my gosh. Pyroraptor. Oh, it haunts me. It's like the Dominion Pyroraptor event. Ah! Well, with that out of the way, I believe that should be enough time for these guys to produce 100 coins, right? Yes. We finished Lowry's mission. Login tree. I unlock I have not read a single bit of lore, like, of this game. And I'm sure there's some interesting stuff here, but does anybody read this? Spend 3,000 DNA in place. Oh, I wish you were here when we did that. Oh, I wish you were here when we bought all of those Ceratosauruses. But hey, now we gotta spend 3,000 DNA. Let's buy something. I think I think we should buy some Therizzinosauruses. Yes. These are 3,500. Yikes, expensive. But yep, that's going to get that mission done, and now we are just kind of waiting on the wild waterfall. I am not speeding that up, absolutely not. So let's go ahead and check out the trades, and then I think we can probably wrap it up, because I don't think there's another event that I want to do. Like, all of the events are kind of bad. So this, oh my god, I wish it was the other way around. I really do. I really do. So we'll go coins for Jurassic as always, and it's no for Codon, and I don't want it, so that is going to be that. Okay! As I collect these last little bits, I think that's gonna wrap us up for Site H today. It was, again, not very long. Like, these episodes have been quite short, but I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I'm not exactly shooting for the 40-minute Site H episodes I used to do, where we would just yap and yap and yap and yap and yap and yap. Like, So yeah, this is it. If you guys have enjoyed this episode, do remember to like and subscribe. Please comment down below if you have any suggestions for a guide that I should make, as well as any suggestions for the top 10 mistakes that you can, like big mistakes that a new player in Jurassic World the game should avoid, for example. So do comment that down below, and that would help me a lot. And as always, I've been Samurai, and I'll see you all in future stream videos. Bye!